From AccuWeather.com, this is AccuWeather Daily, a brief host-read article. It's weather news in a nutshell. Severe weather jolted parts of Texas and Louisiana on Thursday, spinning up multiple tornadoes to kick off a stretch of stormy weather for the Gulf Coast states. 2 tornadoes were reported near the Houston area, including one that tracked over Lake Houston, located about 20 miles northeast of downtown. Texas Governor Greg Abbott activated the state's emergency response resources due to the risk of severe weather. After rumbling through Texas, the severe thunderstorms roared through Louisiana, with the most damaging storms tracking through central and northern portions of the state. Drone footage from early Friday showed a building damaged by a possible tornado about 70 miles northeast of Lake Charles. There were no immediate reports of serious injuries or fatalities due to the storms and tornadoes. Additional rounds of severe weather are expected across the southeast through the weekend, with AccuWeather forecasters warning that Saturday could bring the highest risk of damaging storms. A stretch of Interstate 80 in New Jersey was closed after a sinkhole opened up on the shoulder of the eastbound lanes Thursday morning. Typically, sinkholes are linked to excessively wet weather, but the sinkhole that appeared near Wharton, New Jersey, was due to the collapse of an abandoned mine under the highway. Crews were on the scene on Friday to stabilize the area and work to reopen the highway. However, there is no estimate on when the eastbound lanes of the interstate will be reopened. Motorists traveling through the area are being diverted to a small detour to avoid the area while crews work to repair the damage caused by the sinkhole. An approaching rainstorm will bring wet weather to the area through the weekend and into the start of next week, which could disrupt the work to reopen the highway. And in Utah, a man rescued his brother from a large avalanche that he triggered while the pair were snowmobiling on Wednesday. The brothers were in the Franklin Basin area of Uinta-Wasatch-Cache National Forest when one of them triggered the avalanche while side-hilling in a bowl beneath a cliff band in Steep Hollow. He saw the slope ripple below and around him, and he was able to escape by riding off the north flank of the avalanche. But his brother, who was farther down the slope standing next to his sled, was swept up by the avalanche, carried about 150 yards by the heavy snow and fully buried. Using a transceiver, the man was able to locate his brother underneath the snow, seeing only a couple of fingers of a gloved hand sticking out. The brother was dug out and sustained only minor injuries. The two were able to ride back to safety. The Utah Avalanche Center warned that similar avalanche conditions will be common in the area and are expected to rise across the mountains in North Utah and southeast Idaho ahead of the weekend. That's all for now. You can find more stories and regional forecasts at AccuWeather.com, and for your local forecast at your fingertips, download the AccuWeather app. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll be back with more from AccuWeather.